You know exactly what you need to do. You've known for days, maybe weeks, but you keep putting it off. You scroll your phone. You clean your house. You do anything except the thing you actually need to do, and you feel guilty about it. You feel lazy. You tell yourself you'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow comes and you still don't do it. Today we're talking about how to stop procrastinating. Not some productivity hack that sounds good but doesn't work. Real strategies for actually getting yourself to do the thing you've been avoiding. Because here's the truth, you're not lazy. Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about something else entirely. And once you understand what, you can fix it. So let's talk about it. Strategy 1. Understand why you procrastinate. Because you can't fix a problem if you don't understand it. Most people think procrastination is about being lazy or lacking willpower. But that's not it. Procrastination is usually about one of three things. Fear. You're afraid of failing. Afraid of it not being perfect. Afraid of being judged. So your brain says if we don't do it, we can't fail at it. Let's just avoid it. Or overwhelm. The task feels too big, too complicated. You don't know where to start. So your brain shuts down. It's easier to scroll your phone than face something that feels impossible. Or lack of clarity. You know you need to do something, but you don't know exactly what or how. So you avoid it because unclear tasks feel hard. Once you know which one it is for you, you can address it specifically. If it's fear, you need to give yourself permission to be imperfect. If it's overwhelm, you need to break it down. If it's lack of clarity, you need to define the first step. But you have to know what you're dealing with first. Strategy 2. Make the first step ridiculously small. So small it feels stupid. This is the most important strategy. Most people procrastinate because the task feels too big, so they never start. But you don't have to do the whole thing. You just have to do the first tiny step. Need to write a report? The first step isn't write the report. The first step is open a blank document. That's it. Just open it. Need to exercise? The first step isn't work out for an hour. The first step is put on workout clothes. Just get dressed. Need to clean your house? The first step isn't clean the whole house. The first step is put 5 things away. Just 5. Make the step so small that your brain can't argue with it. Because once you've done that tiny first step, momentum takes over. You've already opened the document. Might as well write 1 sentence. You've already put on workout clothes. Might as well do 10 minutes. The hardest part is starting. So make starting as easy as possible. Strategy 3. Use the 2-minute rule. Commit to just 2 minutes. When you're procrastinating, you're thinking about the entire task. And the entire task feels exhausting. So you avoid it. But what if you only had to do it for 2 minutes? Could you do it for 2 minutes? Set a timer. Tell yourself, I'm only doing this for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I can stop. What happens is, 2 minutes turns into 5. 5 turns into 10. Because starting is the hard part. Once you're doing it, continuing is easy. But even if you only do 2 minutes, that's 2 minutes more than you did yesterday. And tomorrow, you can do 10 more minutes. Small progress is still progress. The 2-minute rule removes the pressure. You're not committing to finishing. You're not committing to hours of work. Just 2 minutes. Anyone can do 2 minutes. Strategy 4. Remove all distractions before you start. Every single one. You're not going to resist your phone while you're working. You're not. Your willpower isn't strong enough. Nobody's is. So don't make yourself resist. Remove the temptation entirely. Put your phone in another room. Not on silent. Not face down. In another room where you can't see it or hear it. Close all the tabs on your computer except the one you need. Log out of social media. Turn off notifications. Tell people you're unavailable for the next hour. Close the door. Put on headphones. Set yourself up for success by removing everything that pulls your attention away. Because every time you get distracted, you have to start over. And starting over takes energy. And that energy is what makes you procrastinate. Make it easy to focus by removing everything that makes it hard. Strategy 5. Pair the task with something you enjoy. Make it less painful. Procrastination happens because your brain associates the task with discomfort. So your brain avoids it. But what if you made it less uncomfortable? What if you paired it with something you actually like? Need to clean your house? Put on your favorite music or podcast. Need to do paperwork? Make your favorite drink first. Sit somewhere comfortable. Need to exercise? Watch a show you love while you do it. You're creating a positive association. Instead of this task is terrible, it becomes this task is when I get to listen to my favorite podcast. Your brain is way more likely to do something if there's a reward attached. Even a small one. Strategy 6. Create a deadline and tell someone about it. Accountability works. When there's no deadline, there's no urgency. And when there's no urgency, you'll put it off forever. So create a deadline. Even if it's artificial. Even if no one else cares. You decide this will be done by Friday at 5 p.m. And then tell someone. Text a friend. Post in a community. Tell your partner. Say out loud, I'm finishing this by Friday at 5. Why does this work? Because now it's not just you. Someone else knows. And you don't want to tell them you didn't do it. Accountability creates external pressure. And sometimes external pressure is what gets you moving when internal motivation isn't enough. You don't need someone to check your work. You just need someone to know you said you'd do it. That's often enough. Strategy 7. Reward yourself immediately after. Positive reinforcement matters. Your brain learns through rewards. If doing the task leads to something good, your brain will want to do it again. If it only leads to more work, your brain will avoid it. So after you finish, even if it's just the first step, reward yourself immediately. Watch an episode of your favorite show. Eat something you enjoy. Go for a walk. Do something that feels good. This isn't being lazy. This is training your brain to associate productivity with pleasure. Next time, your brain remembers, last time I did this, something good happened. Let's do it again. Over time, you'll procrastinate less because your brain starts to like getting things done. So let's recap the 7 strategies. 1. Understand why you procrastinate. Fear, overwhelm, or lack of clarity. Address the real cause. 2. Make the first step ridiculously small. So small you can't argue with it. 3. Use the 2-minute rule. Just commit to 2 minutes. See what happens. 4. Remove all distractions first. Phone in another room. Close unnecessary tabs. Set yourself up to focus. 5. Pair the task with something enjoyable. Music, podcast, favorite drink. Make it less painful. 6. Create a deadline and tell someone. Accountability creates urgency. 7. Reward yourself immediately after. Train your brain that productivity feels good. Now, here's what I want you to know. Procrastination doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you lack discipline. It means you're human, and you're trying to avoid discomfort. That's normal. That's what brains do. But with the right strategies, you can work with your brain instead of against it. You can make starting easier. You can build momentum. You can actually get things done without the guilt and stress. You don't need more willpower. You need better strategies. And now you have them. Pick one, just one. Try it today. See what happens. Maybe it's making the first step tiny. Maybe it's the 2-minute rule. Maybe it's removing distractions. Start with one. Because the difference between people who procrastinate and people who don't isn't that some people are naturally more disciplined. It's that some people have learned strategies that work. And now you have them too. This is Haven Space, where we talk about real strategies for real life. No toxic productivity. No pretending it's easy, just honest help that actually works. If this was helpful, subscribe. Let's stop procrastinating together. I'll see you in the next one.